What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Thravo. I'm here with another episode of Let's Talk in the Car, man. Bro, yeah, you seen the title, bro. Man, this ain't gonna be like the other Let's Talk in the Car episodes, bro. Bro, I really gotta, tell y'all, bro, it's a little mini story time, but it ain't like in-depth, real deal story time. But it's a story time. But so boom, though, bro. I'm at church. Me and my wife and my baby, we at church. We having a, wonderful service, bro. Everything is fine. Everything is good. Now, service is ending. We are at the very end. We're praying, right? The pastor praying. All right, so we in prayer, got our heads bowed or whatever. Next thing you know, my wife's phone go off. All right, and she sees her dad, bro. So we think he's just drunk or whatever. It's whatever, whoop de whoop. She turned the ringer off. We bow our head again. Then my phone rang. I said, huh? So I pick up my phone, bro. I turn mine off too. So she texts him. She was like, everything all right? We in church, blase, blase. All right, so next thing you know, he calls again, bro. She declined it. Then he called me again, bro. I declined it. We is he good, bro? He's just drunk, bro. All right, so, the preacher get done praying. And then next thing you know, church is over with. She called him back. And she was like, hey, everything good? What's up? And so he was like, this lady just pulled up, out of nowhere. And she said she was just trying to find out, where y'all stay at. And she told me, that she's Roscoe auntie. I'm Roscoe, by the way, if you didn't know. That she Roscoe auntie, and she was just trying to, find out, just trying to, come see y'all and stuff. Now, I'm gonna pause it right there. He didn't do nothing wrong. He didn't know anything that was going on, and he was just thinking he was doing the right thing. Now, prior to this whole situation, my auntie, she done called my mama, and she was on some weird stuff, bro. Talking about hey, I seen Tiny, which is my baby sister. I seen Tiny finna get ready and graduate on this day, blah, 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 blah. And she was like, yeah, how you know? And she was like, I looked it up on Google. What you mean you looked it up on Google? She was like, yeah, I just looked it up on Google, and Google told me everything I needed to know. And so my mama why the hell did you look at my baby up on Google for? And she was like, I was just trying to see when the graduation was. Whole time, if you following my little sister on Facebook, y'all friends or whatever, and she go to Lake High School, or went to Lake High School, you gonna see, bro, she just graduated type shit. She finna graduate on this day, blase, blase, the time, and etc., bro. You ain't gotta be extra, bro, and then type her name in on Google, bro, to try to find out any type of information and none of that. Which my auntie did that. So she gonna tell my mama, she was like, yo, if you go on Google and type your name in, you can find out everything you need to know about you too, your address and all that, blase, blase. I'm like, okay. So my mama, she a little pissed off, but she was like, whatever, whoop, whoop. Now, prior to that, weeks before, I'll give it every other week, maybe even 3 times out 1 week or so, something like that. She'll call me. My phone stay on D&D, by the way. She'll call me. I don't answer. She'll text. And the first text was like, hey, nephew, I was just calling to see how you were doing, whoop, whoop. And I was just trying to check in to make sure everything was all right. Whoop, whoop. Now, I ain't text back because I really didn't want to be bothered with her. And then she hit me up again. She was like, hey, nephew, can you send me your address if it's okay? I just want to come see y'all. I'm not giving you my address. I'm not. No, I'm not giving you my address because I barely talk to my family as it. Talk to my mom and my granny and, pops and, with my sister. But I don't talk to all my family members, bro, and it's the reason why. But I don't hit a bag. So now she on Facebook or whatever, and she on add my wife on Facebook, and now she texting her, talking like, hey, can I, get your address? I want to come see y'all, and so on and so on. She don't even text her back. Now, this is weeks, bro. Probably going on like a month and a half, maybe even 2 months though, bro. Of her just trying to like get information out of us, bro. And no, baby, if I ain't hit you up and told you nothing about now, that mean I don't want to be bothered with you. You can't take a hint. All right, so boom, bro. Fast forward. Her daddy, like I said, we in church or whatever. Her daddy said, yeah, she was just trying to find out where y'all stay at and so on and so on. So he done took her to the house. We wasn't there. So she calling me again. Now, I'm not knowing she calling me because my phone on D&D, but she not knowing my phone on D&D. But if you call twice, whatever, majority of the time, your phone gonna ring after, the first call or whatever. So I text her, I end up calling her after I seen she called me, after he told me that she was at the house. I was like, I called her and she was like, hey, nephew. I said, what's up? She was like, I was just trying to see where you was at or whatever. I just wanted to come see y'all. I was like, I ain't at home. She was like, I saw, so I just ended up leaving or whatever. I said, bro, I'm in church. I'm going to call you when I get out. All right, so ended up doing that. And then next thing you know, I ended up, telling my mama and my grandma because they see we upset, bro. So ended up on the way home, I call her. And she like, nah, I take that back. She called her dad again. So she called her dad and she was like, how did she find him? Cause he the type like, you ain't gonna really find him, bro, if he don't want to be found for real. She told me she was just getting out of church, which her church is really right up the road from my house. But she not knowing it at the time. So she get out of church and she go to the store down the road. And she asked, like, she don't been on Facebook, like, looking up everybody that we, tag and be associated with on Facebook and so on and so on. So she done went to the store and she done went to asking around for her dad's name and, Now somebody he know told him where he possibly could be at, so on and so on. She pulled up right up on the spot. Now, that kind of like, had him feeling some type of way, which I don't blame him. So, whenever she found him, she was asking around, blah, blah, blah. So now, like I said, I get ready to call. And I was like, ATT. And she was like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm all right. But I said, TT, don't do that, bro. You can't do that. Don't do that no more. And she was like, I'm sorry. I was just in the neighborhood, and I just wanted to stop by, and so on and so on. So I just came to the house. For one, you weren't just in the neighborhood. You being nosy, bro. You asking around, bro. Like it already got to me on like how you found where I stay at. So I told her, I said, don't be asking about my whereabouts. If I ain't told you where I'm at, or told you like you can come through this and that, don't be asking about me. And she was like, I'm sorry, if you whoop. And she was like, I ain't mean nothing by it. I'm like, bro, don't do it no more. You good, bro? We good. Just don't do that no more. So, and then got ready to hang up, and she was like, well, before you hang up, I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm like, what's up? She was like, well, can I ask you something? I said, what is it? She was like, well, can I come see y'all? I was like, yeah, but I'll let you know when. We got a few things lined up for the next couple weekends. Lying. I don't really lie, but I lied then. We got a few things lined up for the next couple weekends, so whenever we just at home and ain't really on nothing for real, I'll let you know and you can, pull up or whatever. But until then, don't come to my house. Okay, nephew, I love you. I'll let you. Just let me know whenever, I can come through. I said, all right, TT. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Hung the phone up, bro. Hung that bitch up. Blocked her ass on Facebook, bro. I still ain't blocked her number yet, which I need to go ahead and do this after this video, though, bro. But, man, bro, I had to, like, bro, I can't, that's why I don't like my family, bro. Like, they weird, bro. Like, ain't no way you related to me, bro, and you act like this here. Like, ain't no way, bro. Like, I swear to God, bro, that pissed me off, man. Oh, bro, that pissed me off. Like, Lord have mercy. But yeah, though, bro, like, I just had to go ahead and tell y'all that right there, though, bro, because, yeah, bro, like, if y'all got any weird family members and stuff like that, bro, cut them off. Cut them off, bro. Please cut them off. Because it ain't no telling how far that situation could have went. It ain't no telling what all could have happened, bro. But, yeah, though, man. But this is going to be the end of the video, though, man, bro. If you're new to the channel, bro, give me a like, a comment, and a subscribe, bro. It's your boy, Thravo. I'm going to catch you in the next video, bro. Peace.